broccoli and all that stuff. Raised some little money, then dashed off from the farm city and went to Brisbane City and began doing toilets. Not called toilets? In malls, sweeping carpets, toilets, all those stuff. But anyway, that's what paid my fees. I was able to graduate after 3 years. Came back home, did some work, and I ran my own company. Now that's my story. Telling you that, ladies and gentlemen, unless something happens in your mind, where you are coming from, like Eva has rightly told us, is not as important as where you are heading. Right together? And if I could be able to pull it off, all of you are more than capable. You know why? You have the support, you have mentors, you have who are guiding you, you have facilities, which means you have 70% off there. Okay? So don't let where you're coming from make you feel self-pity, have a bit of complex, feel like you are nobody, you cannot do it. That is only going to happen if you allow it. Right together? If you do what? You allow it. The only resource you're going to protect in your mind, yourself, is your what? Your mind, how you're going to look at issues and be able to focus and move ahead. So briefly, let me share with you what we want to look at today. I had been hit real hard by life. I think she was kind of frustrated. So she did a retreat and went home to her mother. And she was complaining about the mother, how life has been hard on her. She's not able to get ahead. Things are so tough. So the mother listened with sympathy and said, look, daughter, come with me to the kitchen. So they took the lady to the kitchen and put 3 pots of 3 pots of water on the burner and put some water and put the water to boil. In the first burner, she put a carrot. The second burner, she put an egg. In the third burner, she put coffee powder. So after a few minutes, the whole thing came to boil. So she asked the daughter, what do you see here? The girl said, Mom, I don't understand you, but I know you are getting senile. I don't seem to understand what you are saying. The mother said, sweetheart, you see this carrot? It was hard and chewy. When I put in boiling water, it became soft and brittle. Okay? The egg was vulnerable and fragile. After boiling it, it became what? Hard. The coffee powder had no shape. But after putting it into water, it transformed the water from plain water to coffee. So what are you? See, all these elements have been exposed to the same growing circumstances, and they're giving different results. Some people go through life and life is so tough on them. They move from being hard to becoming weak and soft. Some people are very soft, but when they are hardened by problems, they become what? Hard. Some people go and transform their what? Their what? Circumstances and make a superior product. So, what of the 3 elements, which are you? The coffee, the carrot, or the egg? There?
African woman, a symbol of enduring beauty, an icon of hope, resilience, and tenacity, the backbone of the African social infrastructure, a goddess embodied in human form, the epitome of compassion, care, and love. No wonder we call Africa our mother, the missing link in African development, the African woman.
God came down in the form of a what? A woman. Because a woman is a god, actually. Is a what? Is a goddess. Look at your unconditional love, support, concern, compassion, care. Are you together? Someone said, if you've left life in the hands of men, there will be no people in the world, isn't it? Yes. But women go an extra what? Correct. And Eva was talking about the same thing. The epitome of what? Compassion, care, and love. As you go up the ladder of academic achievement and become responsible women, compassion must be part of you. Come back and look at society and contribute where there is pain to alleviate sorrow. No wonder we call Africa what? The missing link in what? The problem why we are where we are as Africans, part of the reason, there are many factors by the way, but one of the factors is the absence of women in key strategic positions to make policy in the interest of our countries. Are we together? Because the maternal instinct in women is so strong, You can't, if you are looting, if you're being corrupt, you can't take everything. Are you together? You take 10% and leave 90 because of the mother in you. If you look in the homes, it's the men who drink the kitchen budget. A woman can't do that because the kids must feed. You get the point? So in the same way, in the same perspective, if you are running an organization as a woman, the level of deviation cannot be compared to us men because you have the maternal what? Instinct. So some of the problems you are facing today is because some of you have to rise up to the occasion, go and get the credentials, the competences, and come and participate directly, make policies, be in key positions, and be able now to stem off the rot we have in society. Are we together? The more women we have in key positions, chances are, I'm saying chances are you together? Chances are what? The more we're going to speed track our what? Somebody made a statement and said in Nairobi, one of the reasons that we have few toilets for the public is because all the mayors are men. And men can pee in public. Okay? But for a woman to pee, it is a serious psychological and emotional what? Process. She has to be secure. Are you together? So we have a woman in power, she will ensure there are toilets each and everywhere in every place. So you can see you have a very big role, okay, to come and contribute. So what our objective today, we look at our mission of Zawadi, vision and mission of Zawadi. We want to define and understand our role and obligation, your role as individuals. As part and parcel, as a member of Zawadi, what is your role? Okay, are you going to be a parasite that just consumes, or are you going to contribute? Are you together? Some of you, you can easily have what we call an entitlement culture or mentality. You think you are entitled to some benefits. Somebody must take care of you. Somebody must give you what you need. But over and above, it's actually the other way around. Are you together? You are being facilitated to do what? To contribute, to participate. Alright? To give back. So we need to appreciate that before we start. What's going to be our role as we go ahead? Okay? And what is our obligation to this incredible Zawadi family? Are you together? Because it's a family. You are creating a big family from Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, and the fire is moving. Okay? Soon, the whole of African country will be equally represented. So you're that huge family. So you need to appreciate how you're going to be able to plug in and contribute. Alright? Then, of course, you're a family, aren't we? We want to bond. That's why we are here today. Bond. Get to know each other. Go back. I'll suggest by the time this conference is over, you should know the both names of each and every person engaged, where they're going to college, what they're pursuing, their dreams. Be a family. Be a what? A family. Yes, you may have conflicts, that's acceptable because we are human. But be a what? Work on a process of being a family, because your sisters will contribute a lot to you. Some of the dilemmas you're going to face in your initial challenges, they have faced them and they'll show you how you can overcome them. Are we together? But that is impossible if they don't know you're not engaging them. Okay? So that's what we want to achieve. And then also, we want to have a paradigm. A personal paradigm. I want to believe that by the time the conference is over, you go back to your places. I want you to have a new paradigm. Be a different person. Look at things differently. Like one philosopher said, that the true journey of discovery is not about seeing new territories. It's about having a new eye. A new what? You have a new eye concerning the issues you're looking at, your challenges, your aspirations, your dreams. You have a new mindset. That is really empowering as you go ahead. Okay, I have a quote here for you, ladies. Progress in life is not about what? But doing what? Some mistakes are extremely expensive. Are you together? You don't have to make brilliant moves, but it's to be strategic enough to avoid some costly, expensive mistakes. Some mistakes, I know life is about rebounding back, but some mistakes can be very expensive because they have long-term consequences. So as you move back, you need to be very strategic. That some moves, as you make them, don't have to only be brilliant, but there are some things you're going to have to avoid. How? I don't know. And that's our vision now, okay? Remember the vision? This is the vision that Zawadi Africa stands for. How about the mission? This is why we exist. We exist. The reason why the board is there and the other friends of the family. We will actively shape the future of the continent through the gift of what? Education and empowerment of African what?
Women.
To become
Global leaders.
and
Role models.
who do what?
Inspire new
Say that for me. Stand up and say that for me with the rhythm and cadence and passion. Okay? Alright?
We will actively shape the future of the continent through the gift of education and empowerment of African women to become global leaders and role models to inspire new generations.
Thank you. Take your seat. The thing to watch for, ladies, to become what? Not village leaders. Not what?
Village.
Not location what?
Leaders.
Not division what?
Leaders.
But what?
Global.
That means you must have a global perspective. See yourself, you started contributing to the world holistically. You can't do that until you have a global mindset, a global approach, a global paradigm, a global attitude. All together. I like the guys you guys have been dreaming in the beginning. When you're dreaming, begin to dream and see there's a possibility to have your impact felt globally. Are we together? Very important. Then, to become what? Not warnings. Not what? You know, there are two guys in life. There are role models and warnings. A warning is a person who you look at him and you see what not to do. You say, that's a warning. That's a what?
A warning.
In Kenya we say, usikue kama fulani. Don't be like what? Because he's a what? He's also a role model, but the negative side is a warning of what not to do. But we are talking about a role model of what to do. Okay, your academic excellence, your leadership initiatives, how you contribute, you become a role model. I know you have some sisters who have gone ahead of you, who are actually your role models, because they have impeccably done amazing stuff. You had a story in the morning, you've been able to reflect back and help a fellow sister down here to go through school. They have become your role models, and you're going to be your leadership will not be felt if you're hiding in the city, in the apartments and selling lights of the city. You say, no, I can't go to the village. Where did you come from in the first place? You come from Cincinnati. What is it? Cincinnati. Because it's Cincinnati. You come from Cincinnati. You come to Nairobi, you can't go to the village. You're not inspiring people. The people you can inspire properly and tremendously are not in the city. Because in the city nobody knows you. You have to go people who have seen you struggle. Are you together? Who have seen you break the odds, who have seen you go through, be able to transform your environment, then they'll get inspired and say, if so and so has done it, I'll be like, what? And but you don't have to tell them I've come to inspire. No. You know I've come to do what? No, you just do what is right. And people do what? When you achieve, you go and get your grades. Very importantly, you get good internships, you get a good job, you begin participating, people get inspired. So that's what our mission. Remember that mission as we go ahead. Because this is a going concern. Your impact, your performance will determine the next person to come on board. Are you together? I told you about a story about this president in Michigan. He said, give us more girls. If those girls